Hi guys, good morning. This is Dr. Saud. Today I'm coming with my first video. This is especially for those students who are preparing for the medical entrance for the coming years. First of all, I would like to say all the best for all the students who are appearing in 2020. As the competition for the exam is increasing year by year, so you should plan a good strategy on how to prepare for that kind of the exam to get a seat in the top medical colleges in the country. If you have not studied enough to this point of time, you need to go to the extra mile to find the solution or how to crack the NEET 2020 exam. With such a vast syllabus, it seems quite impossible. But you have a well-structured study plan. You can easily clear the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test 2020. So, in this video, I'm starting with some important 9 to 10 points which are so beneficial for the students. And this is as per designed by some experts as well as my experience. So first of all, I would like to start with the first point, which is make a practical timetable. The most important thing is the timetable. That timetable should be very practical. There are many students who are good at studies but fail to crack this exam. And one big reason is the lack of a good strategy for this kind of the exam. Without managing your time, you can't qualify for any kind of the exam. This is NEET, very special exam for the students. The best way to prepare for NEET is sticking to a perfect timetable, as it will help you to stay focused on your goal. The vast syllabus should also be divided into the timetable very accurately so that you can complete the whole syllabus on time. Be clear about your potential and make a realistic timetable according to it. For example, you can arrange two kind of the journal. One is full of those kind of the points which are very much clear in the subjects like physics, chemistry and zoology, botany. And set small goals daily and achieve them. And remember to designate equal time to each subject. Make some time for your hobbies also, like you should give a specific place to your hobbies and recreational activities. Divide the topics on each day in such a way that you pick some easy topics of one subject and tough one for the other subjects and moderate for the third one. For example, you are covering 3 subjects in a day. So you can start with the toughest one when you are very fresh, then go for the moderate one, and at the end you can cover the easiest one. The second point for the preparation is very simple. Don't try to be a scientist. You are medical aspirant and be focused with all the 3 subjects and especially with the syllabus of them. You must know that latest syllabus of this exam and start preparation according to it. Don't prepare anything beyond to the syllabus. Remember, you are a medical aspirant, not a scientist. NEET and board syllabus have some common topics, so you can prepare for these common topics for both the exams and should dedicate the remaining time to prepare the topics which are not in the board syllabus but are important for the entrance test. Beside that, for example, always keep a copy of the syllabus with yourself when you are studying. It should be on your table, and mark them, underline them or highlight them. For example, physics, optics, mechanics, thermodynamics, electronic devices, current, electricity, these are the very important topics. And some, you can say they are tough also. And in chemistry, there are general chemistry, mole concept, chemical bonding, electrochemistry, thermodynamics, coordination, compounds, equilibrium, etc. In biology, morphology, anatomy, physiology, these are important topics. The third point, it is regarding the practice. You know that once you are complete on the conceptual point of view, once your concepts are clear, you should try to practice them as much as possible. Studying is good, but practicing is a much better idea. Remember that. If you are studying without practicing, you will not be able to know how much you have learned. Therefore, you must practice previous year papers on a daily basis, daily problem solutions. It will help you know what and how to prepare. Remember. But I can give you some kind of the examples, like for example, practice about 90 questions daily or 100 questions daily. Check and analyze them and spot the mistakes. And check those mistakes in the concept and clear them again. And you can try them again in the next kind of the test. Mark difficult questions for the revision and weak topics again to improve them. The fourth point, which is very important, you should have good study material. You know, the people are collecting different kind of the books, modules from the different coaching centers. But the most important components of any exam are good study material and books. You need to consider the factors such as what is the level of the questions and what is the level of the explanation, etc. And what is the number of the questions. If you are purchasing some good study material, you can ask about them from your teachers and mentors. They can guide you well. That exam highly revolving around the NCERT syllabus, remember that. So from a very long time, board focused more on asking the NCERT level questions. Don't forget the NCERT books while doing NEET preparations. People mostly neglecting them, but my opinion is that you should focus on them because it will help you to know what and how to prepare. Bookmark the important topics in your books when you are studying. Revise them at the end. And always mark the important questions at the time of the practicing. Practice set should be the key component of the good book. So purchase accordingly. Fifth point is the mock drill, mock tests. You know that. The greatest challenge in medical entrance exam is the time constraint. Remember that. You will face 180 questions in 180 minutes. It is quite a tedious task. Taking mock test regularly will boost your confidence level and help you to figure out the best paper. Adapting a strategy to maximize your score. Have a look on the tips and always try to follow them. Take mock test in one go. Remember that. It should be under supervision and assess your performance and spot your weak areas. For example, certain numericals, certain concept, some types of the questions where many concepts are applied together. It is always advised to take any of India mock test series from the different institutes, and they are very useful and highly modified and highly designed kind of the material, very helpful for the students. Sixth important tip regarding this exam is the focus more on the weak areas of your studies. There are many candidates who are weak on the different topics, but those who work harder and overcome their weaknesses get success for sure. Therefore, during your NEET exam preparation, you must work on the basics concepts and dedicate more time to your weak sections. For example, I can give you some ideas about this point. For example, attempts previous year papers and study topics based on the question asked in the papers. Take help from your mentors and teachers. They will help you in a more better way regarding the weak areas. And my suggestion is that don't read any new topics before 2-3 months of the exam. Just revise them and stay with them. Because that time preparation, if you will feel that incomplete, definitely it will give you a kind of the negative thinking. Remember, the seventh point, which is the most important point in this list, it is regarding the revision. The most effective way to save your time during the exam is making short notes. Mostly students are keeping a very small kind of the sheet with them. A whole content they are putting over there in the form of the mind map of the flow charts or any other techniques you can use, which is very useful, and it is really a time saver. These short notes will help you to sail through the exams. Writing short notes also improves your memorizing power, and you will be able to retain things easily as the time of the exam. For example, flowcharts, diagrams, and short tricks to learn, like mnemonics in the biology, and many of them in the physics and chemistry too. Always write down the derivations, formulas to be revised at the exam time. If possible, bookmark the topic name and subjects so that you can refer them easily at the time of the exam. If you are referring more than 2-3 books, so definitely you will be confused from where this point is coming. So you should give it small instructions over there when you are writing down the notes from which areas you are picking up them. The 8th point is the preparation strategy. Regarding preparation strategy is to stay away from the guesswork. Remember, key factor is the accuracy. And for success in the NEET kind of the test, you can have a good accuracy when you are sure about the correct answer. Mark them correctly in the OMA sheet. Therefore, while you are preparing for the NEET exam, don't make any guesswork if you are not sure about the solution of the questions. It will help you to avoid negative scoring in the actual exam, because it might be risky, because for each wrong attempt, you will lose 1 mark. And have a look on the, whenever you are attempting those questions. So first of all, you should go with the perfect one, which are very much clear to you. And you can apply these 3 points which I am telling you here to avoid that kind of the mistake. Like, number 1, try to eliminate options in the confusing questions, first of all. Number 2, follow this strategy in the mock test. If you will not try in the mock test, which you are doing regularly, in the exams, definitely you will not attempt it itself. So that becomes your habit to refrain your making random guesses. And analyze the mistakes which you usually make in the mock test. And finally, it will decrease the percentage of your negative scoring. The 9th point is the study in the fixed time slots. Remember that regular and long hour studies is not the answer of it. It may be tiring for anyone. Divide your preparation timetable into different time slots for each subject. And the ideal time from each time slots can be 1.5 to 2 hours. And take a break always after one session of 5 to 10 minutes between each slot. It will keep yourself fresh. Put down time slots on your timetable and follow that wholeheartedly. Break of 5 to 10 minutes should not be considered as wastage of time. It is a part of your preparation that is giving you a kind of the refreshing kind of the session. Your brain will be active after listening some good music for 5 to 10 minutes or doing some activity which is entertaining for you, like watching television or playing something. You can take a walk or listen to the music during this time, and you can also plan your own time slots according to your comfort. Do not try to copy your friend or any colleague or any expert. Every human being is individual, and you have got your different style of studying or different level of the concentration. One can't maintain an optimum level of concentration without a reconditioning break. This is human tendency, so you should take it. And the 10th point, which is most important for me, remember that you're listening that since your childhood, that health is wealth. So along with NEET preparation, you also need to take care of your physical and mental well-being. Eat healthy and balanced diet and avoid junk food, and exercise daily. Play if you can play, like cricket, football, hockey, badminton, or any activity, or you can go for the gym, or you can go on the track for a quick run. Whatever you want, you can do. Remember that without good health, all the points which I was telling you before that, worthless. Having a sound sleep of 6 to 7 hours daily, it is very important to recuperate your nervous system. And remember that healthy brain always survive in a healthy body. Being healthy will make you more productive, remember. And the last point, which is not the least one, that is the confidence. Remember that. Be confident and positive about your preparation. Clear all the doubts. Being positive only, you will not be able to crack the exam. If you are not positive, be cautious that your confidence will not turn into overconfidence. Remember that. Work hard. You don't need any motivation besides that. And a careless and negative attitude will give you the zeal, will not give you, definitely, you will not get any success if you have got any doubt about yourself. When you think positive, your brain works in the same directions to achieve that goal. And have a look on all these 10 or 11 points and try to follow them. Hope this thing is quite useful for all these students who are starting the preparation for coming 2 years or for the 1 year. I mean the 11th passing student or the 12th appearing student. This is very important for each and everyone. Hope it will help you guys. And timely I will come with some other videos regarding the subjects. I'll give you some nice videos for the preparation over here for physics, chemistry and biology. Myself, Dr. Saud Malik. So I'm winding up this session and hope to meet you soon with the new videos. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day. All the best.